Grand rising to you, all the lovers of freedom. I bring you good tidings from the Most High God, the Creator that was never created. Everywhere right now is very dicey, but I will put this one here as we are led. Today being Thursday, 10th of July, 2025. Please, if you lay your hand on this very broadcast at any given time, make sure you share among your friends and your loved ones, because this video, I'm going to make sure it contains one or two things that we also help most of us who are taking the very present situation very dicey, and also you are also looking at it critically from a different perspective. You know, we don't do anything without comparing you to the scripture, and you know, I told you right from time that what we are going through right now, it has been scripted. But the life of the children of Israel is what the Idu children are going through. I'm also going to be proving it to you again and again. That's why it is very, very important to share this very broadcast. I know a lot of aliens right now, they are happy. They don't know what is coming for them. They don't know what is coming for them. They still feel it's politics as usual. If somebody like me, I'm not giving any money in campaign, I just intend to add my voice to it. This one will be more better for our people, because of what I know that is coming. You know, when you are, whatever thing you are doing in life, if you have somebody opposing you, imagine federal government of Nigeria is the one that owns the population agenda. And they have one puppet right now in Edo State. They also have ancestors that is backing them up. That is to say the people is gone. For those of you that have properties, stop developing your properties. Leave it there as you tell, leave them. I've warned us right from time, but we won't listen. Today, categorically, is a day truth and justice have been eradicated in Edo State. So we are going to still be waiting for our ancestors to know the plan they have for us. I, for one, I'll be doing my whatever thing I can do to make sure how we can make our people to be safe. Since the INEC declared OPLE as a governor, our people have been feeling tears. They have been in excessive pains. I think it was scripted in the book of Proverbs 29 verse 2 or so. It says, when the wicked beareth rule, the people they mourn. When the righteous are in power, the people they rejoice. So that's what you are going to be seeing more calamities. I'm not a prophet of doom. You are going to be seeing more calamities. That's why I tend to be pushing one or two positive narratives, so that let's see how we can be able to help our people. I know in the population they depopulated us already, but we would have still been able to do one or two to help our people. But nevertheless, let me introduce the very topic so that we'll begin to take it one by one. It is very interesting. They did not defeat Asue / Ogie. But you, the people that are rejoicing right now, they defeated them. Like the recent rain or the recent calamity that have been happening, nobody was exempted. The same people from Ogie that they are destroying their house, most of them joined when Obaseki were there. They were going to court and start calling him Ogiomba. But did they destroy Obaseki's house? Did they destroy us in MORONIC? No. Most of the time, the people that always clamor for better society are the people who will never be affected. Yeah, we came out with Baba now. Where I am right now. I want to go to Italy. Either I'm going to be taking train or taking bus or entering a flight. Now people like us, now suppose they monk now. You that can never get visa to any, who want give you a visa? So you will sit there abroad, you they join them. I don't know why most of you are laughing. Why they don't phone nana? 2030 is before everybody here. They don't phone nana celebrating because governor have come and buy the people. Now let few people not know an agenda. I've already know it already. That's why I've been advocating. I'm not advocating to give myself problem, rather than I'm advocating to make sure we help our people. So, when I go introduce the topic, so that we're making out get, we're making a very wire gear. Know your commitment and your calling. If you must fight and win, learn to create allies. This was some of the mistakes that I saw in Obaseki administration and the Enigis Obaseki gave autonomy to. You guys have lost it already. And I'm going to be comparing you to the scripture. If you read the book of Exodus 12 verse 40, write it down, go and read it. You are going to read this very verse, go and read it. I'm not quoting it for nothing. That Exodus 12 verse 40. The children of Israel were supposed to spend 400 years. According to how it was scripted in the book of Genesis 15 verse 13. God told Abraham, he said, come, your descendants, they are going to suffer in a foreign land. We say our sian. We waiting and declare betrayal will happen for one of your loins. Because this very betray, now Jacob children, my cousin, where they said Joseph. Now the people that have run election, they don't even know say now their generation they key. I've got today is one of the happiest days in my life. You know why? Because all these aliens, they shot themselves again in the leg. You are going to say any of them something happened to, instead of me to feel sorry for them, because I'm not going to be having sympathy for anybody again, because it is what you just wanted you bought or you buy. Why big bomb be okay? Make a me how do we do? I'm a what do no say. So now no. Now that very Genesis 15 verse 13. Now God come break am to Abraham. Say, come, your children they will spend 400 years for captivity. Where they want to enslave them, they go maltreat them, listen, get out for man. Not be safe if you don't reach heaven or wherever place you are now, you can't regret. It was like an agreement God signed with Abraham, with the children of Israel one go through. It was 400 years. 400 years. That was what God told Abraham. Now, if you read that Genesis chapter 12, verse 40, as I've just quoted, why it can't be 430? Now it happened to Edo State so. The time you were supposed to spend for these bad people hands, it don't elapse so. All this one way they use Mumune instead they do. Now extra. And the extra 30 years where you can't join. Listen, I want break it down for you. Make you know say what you they go through. Wanibu. Why me do like Agba? I mean the people that are celebrating now in the name of you are play politics. You play politics with your life or with injection. Now every time I tell they play politics, but this one around you wa me. Asara masata. It's gonna be no host bar. Again, why where when they always talk say man, I get this spiritual headspace. A lot of never know. You wa me. Venu wadona. Wa go your view. Now to finish up this story for the benefit of the people who are not Edo. Then on the long run, now the Yawa conquest. The time where God knows say don't reach, where they wanted to deliver, where he wanted to deliver the children of Israel. Now they can't give birth to Moses. That all basically we are born to liberate you from 800 years of slavery where you did. A lot of them don't know. That's why all these Enigio Obaseki were giving autonomy to. They don't even understand why Obaseki they give autonomy to them. They thought where all of them were slacking back. Who say no can't who say na today the who say the same way it was created in the book of Matthew 22 verse 28 verse 2. He said there was a great earthquake and a jet descended from heaven. That who say oh what they could do hunde or no whatever fear and your wa mwegbe. Oh what can you destroy wa wogedi now? You are going to be seeing woto. Now it happened along the line. When they come bomb Moses, Moses grew up. I don't ever tell us the story. I'm going to be paraphrasing a lot of it. He grew up. He comes, okay, one day, make it to see the burden of his people. He come out now, he see the way people today, they suffer. Like me now, nobody tell me story about it, do. Nobody tell me, say, Newty, go and do this thing. I just wake up one day, I will not having passion. I will not having compassion to rescue. This thing we cannot continue that, even when it have not even happened to me. This was the same mindset Moses were having. Now, on the long run, Moses grew up, he come out from the palace one day, say, okay, let me go and look at my people are faring. I felt these people that is in this place, we are brothers. The Spirit of God don't interpret to them. Maybe one or two persons don't tell her and say, man, you are an Anidu person, though. Just the same way most of you today now, you have been told say you are an Anidu man. Not be this papa and I born you. That was how a lot of us begin to retrieve back our step. All those thoughts who they follow that they sing before, we can't retrieve back right now. We are not trying to do the will of our Father which is in heaven, which is He do and He do. Now, on the long run, Moses come find out say some Egyptian that they molest Israelites. Now Moses you enter. Now my brother on the beast so. Big. He can't fight that two Egyptian. They can't back. He can't hide them under the sand. Now another day again, when Moses come out, they don't know who killed them. The officer maybe now one of those things because he felt it happened like that before. One day now, Moses can see two Israelites. Then they want to fight themselves. He come to them and say, my brother, I'm gonna no fight on ourselves now. Una be brother. Now they come shema. You think say we don't know you. You want to come and buy us the same way you take back to Egyptian. That you think say we don't see you. And these are the same people Moses is fighting to liberate. That was why he committed holy first murder when Moses commit. He come find and say, okay, now he say, where these people when me they fight for monk me? Call me on manner of name, call me Mondara. Now be say Pharaoh go don't know about him. Now so Moses just enter palace before the egg go gas. He carry his property. Now so he run Ezra. This time around, I can perceive that he remained 10 years, make God free them. It was 390 years. Now he don't die. Now no pastor will tell you this. He took a man that died with the ancestors. You have not had it before. This time around, it was 390 years they spent. He just remained 10 years, made them go. Moses can't run come on. That run where Moses run come out now, Moses can't go spend 40 years for Ezra. Because that thing where they do, God can't fold hand. Because Moses was no longer in the palace. Moses get to come to prepare God can't get to prepare Moses again. Make Moses, get your family, stay strong, get used to the place where you can't run, go. Can't strategize again before God can't call Moses again. That book of Exodus 3, verse 9. Moses you don't even forget about them. After 40 years, now God call him. That one now make it 40 years plus 390. It can be 430 years. That be them right time for that Exodus 12, verse 40. The calamity is doing, and you innocent person, wait till they follow that they jubilate. Now the calamity you have to go through, my dear, you are going to see what. Celebrate. No, play your politics, play them. Make a problem. If I want to live here now, to feel on the pan, what bear you are. Who be una mate? Nowhere I go now. I'm not even treated as an immigrant. Where they build the house put. That's how far we have gone. I don't take for John, not be for joke. They fear harass people, not be anywhere I go. Now my land now day. Cause I go get everywhere. So now you be immigrant. I'm not part of you. That's why there are a lot of things you do. It doesn't interest me. I be see social media now. You are laughing over your calamity. 2030 here. Are you not vaccinated? We're not getting. Are you not vaccinated? Well, like more for no get well. The only governor I myself would have even worked with to bring solution to your immune system. Why celebrated nonsense? So your death will be celebrated soon. It is hard time. We know that all the time is not for politics. I swear to God. I hate people that take all season to be the same. There are two major seasons in life: morning season and night season. Night season are when things are very rough, while morning season are where joy comes. Now, what later happens? I'm going to be telling you this story out the place where you dey inside. No my lagmon for no here giarua o. Where the load and abi? Agbanso man so waya. Where the load we are giving na yena. Instead we are deba me vie ne gbo ehwe wu. 2030 and we my house. Nobody's exempted. On a conspiracy theorist. A government that would have not for money. Let's see how we can put our hand there. Why celebrate the federal government on CBDC, the population agenda? During Obaseki, where the Mopo Detroit House? Do you think as of your usual House of Assembly go to legislate for you to be good? Just watch. From next month, there will no solar the television where a government in a man you are celebrating and my dear is sakmana on one you. Then what go video whether pains or no pains, just be happy. Now to cut the long story short, now God can't call Moses. He said, I'm sending you to go and meet Pharaoh. That is those 3 verse 9. He said, I've seen how the children of how the Egyptians are oppressing my children, the Israelites. Now that 30 years, so that 40 years where he can't join after Moses come out. They were it's now 10 years be remain before Moses come out. Another 40 years can't go join now. They not make it 430. That's why it was scripted that Exodus 12 verse 40. That the long time, the time that the children of Israel spent before they got their liberation was 430. That same 30 years, so now those days won't go through so. You are going to go through it all by us here. I'm going to be here watching your calamity and pains. I'm going to be watching you very closely. A close range. Yeah, zoom, man. You are happy because you are in new company. But at the initial stage, some of the Israelites that were there in Egypt, they were also happy. And why go keep person? Who sent down? God said, Moses, go back to Egypt. Moses were trying to say, even the people I wanted to even liberate said, not be the evil user and laugh me say, I want to conquer them because I said me they not fight. That's what a lot of you are doing today. You take notice to be your enemy. That's why today you are vast. Who is that boy to speak? How they do you now? Let me put this one here first. There's not going to be host by this time. I never introduce and read there. The government know exactly what is happening. For those of you Efulefu, where the fish and walk now the crap people, go ask your government. He go tell you. And you are not going to be asking with a clear eye where can talk from UK alien, the Canadian alien, American alien, European alien. It is hard time you hit the streets. Go and ask the government what is buying your people before it's going to get to you soon. At the time, the people that is holding this thing from getting to 5G, it's 3.8 megahertz now. Etina Fian, you are gone. There's no need of sugarcoating. No need of sugarcoating. The whole world is done. Then one idiot is celebrating. And I wanted those people to rise up. For those of you that are sensible, fight for yourself. Nobody coming to come and save you. I told you this before. Maybe we are so a lot of you choose not to. But if you want to stay alive, fight for yourself. Then, now so God can't call Moses. Go to Egypt. Moses was even trying to give excuse. Do you know I'm a stammerer? He gave him Aaron as a spokesman. And the people, if I go there, they will kill me. That was why it was also scripted in that book of Exodus 4, verse 19. He said, Moses, I know the people that sought to kill you, they are gone. Guarantee we are given to him. Do you know the prayer the children of Israel will be praying for 390 years? God no answer those ones. So after Moses don't come on, that extra injury time where he can't join that 30 years where Moses is supposed to remain 10 years. As Moses can't run, another 40 years can't join, it can't be 430. Now that one, now that complaint will come from is right there. In within that range, so now God can't call Moses again. He said, I need to go and release them. And those people ready to get That is the worst. Let's even assume now under normal condition. Let me further buttress and explain this thing to a layman understanding. If these people really take over the government to better your life, at least for these useless 8 months near Banana, you would have seen the sign that these people, they've come and help us. Have you talking about kidnapping? Have you talking about KPAING increased? What have never happened before that Fulani are now using soldier to start bringing down your houses? Now, once the federal give command, the House of Assembly will not gather against the federal. But under Obaseki, the Obaseki were managing the House of Assembly to make sure they go into the law. To make sure they go into subsessions to counter what the federal government has said. This one, Nana, they're not going to be federal government anything. Was it not only Asue who came abroad to come and let us know what is coming to come and do? He went to America, part of Europe. He heard a lot of COMMITM. The useless Okpewolo, did he do anything? Then you are joining them to celebrate. Oh. Ike. I look at people, I laugh. Very moronic set of people. Very moronic set of people. Use your last breath to laugh. Lucky Grenadian rule now. Did Lucky Grenadian come and be there? Go and look at this very useless, idiotic Phyllis Shaibu way. Where is his life today? Have you ever heard that Osagbovo that were chief of staff, for example, to Obaseki, that is now in Canada, like their former president, not let me go one Justin Trudeau, honor to recognize Osagbovo as a one person in Canada. Now, what is interesting you about the money they are going to get? And all these people, they are going to pay for their governance tomorrow. Then why are you laughing? Why not think about yourself? Now, why will an ancestor support injustice? Is that one not enough for you if you are not stupid? For you to go and put your sense right, say, so here, they were the same ancestor that sold your fathers. Hallelujah. Akpawe udukwe men. Domaniga lele. Akpawe imimidu. Esu mume go dukun na. O mume go dukun. Ona seme aye. Egbo ne mama gaya na mieme fa. Egbe ino. Itu edo alien roma kwenye me o na ti UK alien ma kwenye me itu America alien ropa ma kwenye me egbo ne imi du na mi me fa egbe imi no on your first album on I'm not there ege moria wa to one. Do your governance. Do your governance. Do it. Do your governance while it lasts. You. I just came here today to come and bust your bubble. Because even we're moving, no more better in mass. It would have been better one we pointing to Bona. I mean the people that have bad mind. We know people we are praying for. We also know the people God is going to save. If we are going to go into quantum healing, also we're not supporting it down. You know. The pains of the children of Israel increased from the 390 years. From 391 years. Honor Kabodo increase. Because their deliverer recognized it. The same thing happened in those states. Obaseki came as a deliverer instead of the Ogie to join hands with him and do the needful. Why not play politics? Even the Enige today does not in an exile. The reason why Obaseki came was to come and liberate you. Now another 40 years that Moses spent in exile is the pains that you guys is going to go through until God send a deliverer. Who even know whether God is sending me tomorrow? I don't know. Because it happened in the book of, even after the children of Israel entered the promised land, they were having a lot of calamities. They were having a lot of calamities in the book of Judges chapter 6, when the angel of the Lord appeared unto Gideon and whispered into Gideon's ear, say, mighty man of valor. Then Gideon answered, he said, you call me mighty man of valor? Here I am suffering. The Fulani does not allow us to farm. I'm the least in my father's house. And my mom and my dad are in the Manasseh. And if you also look at that book of Judges chapter 11, after you have finished that very 6, I'm going to be paraphrasing all these things. If you also look at Jephthah were driven away from the house of the Gileadite. They call him Hogyomba. They call him that he's the son of a harlot, that he had no inheritance here. Do you know Jephthah went and stayed in the city of Tob, but he persuaded the children of Gileadite. They ended up looking for Jephthah. The person you least expected, he going to deliver the states. We even know. If God send me, no. Your freedom is going to be, no. If God send me, Akasara Masata, Samboye Sanduva. Hey, but I know we are part of the squad, but I don't really know the position we are going. Saloboa, always Safuakbo, GOVT. I'm excited. The reason why I'm excited is this. Then let the people go through the pains. So that when they get in and make it now, when I celebrated government, now the recipe, I've told you before, you and these people, most of them, you are not the same thing. Why you are not from the same whatever. Don't be deceiving yourself. It is hard time to segregate yourself. This is a fight. This is a fight to finish. The war will finally be declared. You are going to be seeing what they are going to. The reason why they are still holding it down since, why they never started to unleash on you. That's why they have been unleashing, but with understanding, you don't really know it. Now, because they wait for this to print whatever. Now, these people have already finally know that they are going to put you in captivity for 4 years. You know, look at what you have went through for 8 years now. We have useless teacher who Obaseki helped. We have commissioner for why not all of you joining hands together and take back your state? Okay, even look at us who is pushing back in this social media and all of them, they are compromising their value. This one go talk today, the next thing, you go help government for injection. Why are people benefiting? And right now, by giving them this poisonous whatever, what are people benefiting? Now, come to think of it. I want to bust your bubble again from this very perspective. You know, that Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Then it come to a time when Joshua were very afraid. And God called him. Have I not, Joshua, have I not warned you to be courageous and don't be dismayed, that I will stand with you and fight your battle? That same Joshua that God give hope to. When Moses couldn't lose his sin and sign, he couldn't continue the journey. On one occasion, he made a mistake. Just the same way Obaseki government was, you know. Because Obaseki government was supposed to be a continuation. Even though for a lot of silly mistakes Obaseki made. Obaseki is supposed to be an elder statesman. Amamiute no adwa consulted. One number seki no ye calamity na yasun. Somebody one made a mistake that make this very 40 years right now, which is the 4 years you have to go through. You are going to go through it. I pray may God give you the strength to see through it. Now, do you know the funny part of this story of the children of Israel? Don't look at it rosy. There's one thing you live in the promised land, another thing you also, they're going to the promised land, another thing you seeing it, another thing you entering, another thing you being able to possess it. Despite the fact that God have already promised Joshua the promised land and all of that, Moses anointed him, he continued from where Moses stopped. Do you know, it was few people that entered the promised land. All of them, they died. The same thing you are saying today, Agenda 2030 is a part of our journey to the promised land. Then why celebrating? When the children of Israel had moved away from captivity, all of them were happy. But how many of them saw the promised land? We have some certain alien who feel they are fighting for freedom. We're now vaccinated. Then who are you? A lot of people, some adult people are very stupid. Who are you? Oh, I mean, no, but that is why you have the old world is gone. How many adult people is remaining? I can't get it. How many of adult people is remaining? So celebrate the celebrate a little and forget about it. Who is this person? Hello? Hello, be done. I do like brokers. Okay, I'll call you if I'm true. I do like brokers. It's not everything you celebrate. At the end of the day, it was only Joshua and his friends now enter promised land. After they don't even enter promised land, now there, Gideon's story constantly pass. Come on, they were already in the promised land. Even what God want them about, the generation will remain in Yeho. Go and read your Bible now. Our situation or condition is written in the scripture. We are not supposed to start praying and bandit demons. A lot of you are surprised now. So, hey, Gogogbe, I will not come here and be celebrating the Agbe. No. I'm the person today that is highly soberly reflective about what our people are passing through. I did a video the other day. Then that same girl who brought out 3 persons, yesterday again, I saw one of his videos. And I also see the same, another Nigerian blogger have also blogged the same thing. That this very guy, whether a Ghana guy, the guy not the rest. Now so this one, so done. Now look at the narrative that people are pushing. I be not the right comment, they embarrass people. Now comes off you write for a comment, say, Madam, please, go for more research. Go and research about what's making our people immune system to fail. Please, man. Not be work now they buy them. Then another person replied that very comment yesterday night, saying that too much of work. See the make person they get BP. Good. Now as you know rich. Then as I was reading the comment the person wrote, immediately God can say make I go post for his Facebook and TikTok. Say our government know exactly what is spying on people, which is just the truth. I guess instead of all these vagabond and Australia wallaby to be celebrating, they should be more concerned. Why is our people dying? For you to know, run from a do alien. You can't run. If you can space yourself away from all these vagabond, your life will be so great. For you to survive what is coming, run from a do alien. They will send you to your every grave. You won't listen. Follow them. People that don't have sympathy. Only one person and I go maybe fall for water. Do you know at times it will cost any government 100,000 euros to mobilize and begin to search out, because any extra duty where police go, government they pay put. Any extra duty, maybe now they'll call the enter water, government they pay put. Government paid for it. Because one person, maybe the person now even Bekele Mosque, maybe the person now even get mental problem. They want to make sure they bring out that person. Then you pile up yourself with a doily. Celebrating what? The same people who don't have sympathy or one who are the money winner. The government go and ask them. They know exactly what is spying on people. Who is going to ask for it? But you have your passport. You keep it in your pocket. What are you supposed to use your passport for if you are not a lunatic? This area where you are supposed to. So can anywhere office you go, bah, I'm the citizen of this place. So I want to know. For example, now not be NHS now they call and this janja with UK whatever. Let UK go and meet them. Why we want to know why our people are buying, but they can't go. They are going to celebrate Okpebolo. People like this Monday way who have spent 40 years. The UK. You know. No man Egbe. What are you celebrating for? A traditional ruler right now put himself in buggy what any anyhow because one way allowed the warren don't wala where people are already selling their properties. It has some way property for sale, mammy no door. Where he property when one year with no idea but don't ask for bank to not do here. Don't you see there are freedom anywhere we go? Don't you see the way I'm looking like if it dark by 30 years. Very strong. Then what freaks you about the place? Let them carry the ancestral land. When the time comes, we know what and what to do. Celebrating what? Do you think Asue, don't pity for Asue, pity for yourself. The same thing when they were carrying Jesus Christ through Via Doloroso. We call it the painful street. Those days when we under Pentecostal. The women of Jerusalem, they were having pity for him. Oh, also no. Oh, we know. Oh, when you are sorry, because even though they day on their own, it is another different thing. Instead of you to soberly reflect for yourself, you think it's a joke. Hey, Atiebe, celebrate Okpebolo. Okpebolo we are sent as a demon. A purpose of all. Okpebolo a purpose of all. Also go and do your own. Like father, like daughter. Any nigbe chukuli, I wake up to bar. They are celebrating as if any justice system in Oriana. My word. My freedom family. The most brilliant people in the UK today. Nearly, let's say the whole world or so. My freedom or one in my freedom in the UK. All of you. Did you celebrate that one? No, you can't celebrate such a thing. Celebrate one idiot of bar, cut to bar. No don't know one me. Wakabate is excellency because I'm a buwa. I know this is a woo now. They don't know how to defend whatever. You can run and go. Thank God that I've never been a politician. I can never be one. I've never been a politician. I can never be one. The major enemy of a man when it comes to war, it is ignorance because you cannot fight what you don't know. The major enemy of a man when it comes to war, when it comes to Gbege, is ignorance. Some of the enemy that Asue was having, Asue refused to create allies. I want Asue useless campaigning. Create allies. Asue have a pile up of a be like Agbe. If you despise your Moses, you will die there in the wilderness. Or where name no man new bog yeze. I'm not saying anybody should be seeing me like God. Each of you to just me one person inside the ridiculous, the miraculous. Somebody na my there hand no neru no way. Who do bo one big person on lays 50 hand on you. If you guys are sick and ally, only what these people fear most is allies. Is it not when the council started advocating? When the Braure found out that and his team found out that who can we meet now to help us to take over our government? They seek allies. Tell me foreign allies in Obaseki seek. Tell me when Obaseki in base. When I see Suvunye West. I can't wait by now. Anyway, call Judge Nigeria. We are interested in a Edo State election. Obaseki ma anyone. Then ask when we are do Italy now where you why do Udoku. Udoku. The same vagabond, the same vaccinated moron. Una ya whole town hall meeting with him. You would have used the opportunity to see. Imagine what made Donald Trump in because your son way. You would have used the opportunity to see people like Putin. Let me say no one. Let me forget about Donald Trump for the now. Please, I wanted to help my people. I'm already aware that why will you born him? Why Brian Traore? Go here where ni mama? Why I help him? Mama where do dog bin animal? But I just want a free and fair election. Don't be so surprised. Okay, look at what area we can be able to help you. Okay, let them ring it. Look at how I'm going to help you. Then Asue did not even know what is coming to come and do. All of them were coming as a normal politician. They don't even know the vision and the mission. This is how we find ourselves in this mess. All of them have their punishment tomorrow. Obaseki punishment to us. We forget the God your sword. Obaseki know what is going through because he heard against our ancestors. Obaseki were born to liberate the children. The same way Moses were born to liberate the Israelites. For those of you, Yabo, they to have your bonotam, why I give me your bag myself. For you to know the reason why out of all Baseki Ago family, why is it that only God will pound lichina? Because they know that this is the purpose why it came. They know. All I was on him. He took people like us. That's why they as far even use of Baseki government to prepare us. One shishi they don't give us. Not even appreciation. But here we are, we supported from our heart. Even if money and we go now, we midget now the dollar. A have work in a nana see the dollar sinania. The Texas. Why me midget in Magwankan? Because I don't know money. Part of Texas or Waruwa maybe na Guana. Maybe always say social media nation with nano bot in his useless head, backing and being too double-minded. Anyway, your man don't liberate war. That's why you have to focus more on your commitment. Know what the people is going through. You cannot fight what you don't know. I want them, even if none of that was that regulation last year, I want them. Seek Allah, yet, Yamakpa, you worry. Yamakpa, no, Yamakpa, you worry. Seek Allah, Yamakpa, you worry. Look at the money we wasted. A man, any person or Yawuna or Ruwan Baseki. Any person or Baseki is going to be accountable for it because this was the reason why I was born. It's not left for you as a person to not select the team of people you have to work with. Ogie, we are not supposed to be with Obaseki. Phyllis Shaibo, we are not supposed to be with Obaseki. Obaseki is supposed to look for people who have the same mindset with him to liberate. But how we do tonight? Allegedly, Ogie. If Ogie have made any mistake today now, why did I not allow this man to sign and remove this fucking idiot out of this very place? Those days they do tell us king are neutral in politics. Only those states are in Amiona where king is a full-time bloody politician without shame. And you will still be close to his friends. And a man not support you, you will die in a hurry. Imagine why you make a recording me. A man of your bad in 2020. I was not playing politics. I know it was sent. Whether we forgive this man or not forgive this man, the fight he fought against us, this alien in America, forever no. Forget about not telling me. The most useless person today, that's why a celebrate, they no longer serve my brain. We take everything to be normal. I call these very people, when you are celebrating it, block them from your line. Let them know you are serious. Let your teacher strike and let them carry the state and carry go. Oh, tonight, mommy no send them, nana. Why did they want to go and invest in a low line? They might invest in that low line. Let me put alleged here. Let me allege. It was alleged for those of you who are making you understand. Well, it was when Bigate already say we aren't they. The only means of transportation they have to go and distribute injection was to have their personal vehicle. A vehicle. That was why a line I set the company. But our some persons they went and do their investigation. They found out that a dollar might care. Why did they build those buses? They bought those buses as official vehicle for this very mobilization to go and give injection to our people in all loose and corner of Edo State. Because they gave them money. Now, if I can prove it today, that the one they gave to us since 2020 is the one buying us today. Now they are giving us another one again. Who is to stay in the Edo State? No, don't allow Asue to come. That guy is not going to do according to this injection. He's not going to allow, Asue will not allow we to demolish Ogie. Asue he will try to make sure he form another formidable security outfit like Obaseki zone, because the one Obaseki form, they don't they go inside boot, go they remove full and small. They drive them. A lot of you did not really know the reason why they withhunted Obaseki to the last. From the federal Kobokube. Then you are celebrating. May woe betard you there. Even he come. He had all concept all over. I told you they are the problem. A problem of Iraq, they are the major problem of Iraq. If you feel there's other problem, I think I say they are the major problem. One federal just talk now. What did Tinubu said? He said he's going to give this thing back to those states back to them. He have already given it to them. Now the Tinubu team now, instead of Asue Obaseki to join hands together, let's seek for international help. You will have the money. No, ya bagbe itaupo. Find world leader when go boy that they don't want who now no. Any of them where you call, iya ko boku gbe. Ya tell Donald Trump in my wife, be like say I want to go soon. Let's be using Putin for example. This guy would have helped all of you. A Putin call a judiciary in Nigeria ban. This is Putin addressing letter to them. Wamana will now say we are going to forensic wherever. Anywhere put it, go America, they support him. When you Donald Trump, because you son over, man you why? You think you can fight these people with honorary hand? You think you can fight them? Me get spiritual allies. This is now let me one day. As I they do broke out now, man. Anyway, I go there, they bring her on. That's what. See I go alime now. Rebel now. You just said they don't look for me. Yeah, mommy, you hear today. Now, waiting Allah they do be this. Only where you the form of Dunga because you can speak English. Where are the people the same Asue went to go and see in America? We have not seen them one day do video now to support the same Asue. The same alien Asue went to go and see in Italy or Maria Spain. Where are they today to come and hold live video? You are not seeing them. So our people should be ready to go through it. Complain. They complain. It is biblical. You have to go through it so that next time, we know how to think very well. Finally, they done their worst. Then it tasse, all useless campaign, Asue, whatever. I know of a friend who was always telling me, I'm discussing it with them. If they discuss my message with all of them, I show a deaf ear. Some of them were counting their qualification. No. I know what freedom is all about. What about freedom fighter? You are just ordinary politician. What does you know about freedom? You only know how to. Okay, who is a politician? Person that lie most on winning election. I'm a patriot. The same time, a freedom fighter, a born one for that matter. I don't compromise my value. I fought injection all alone. Do you know what it takes? Putting my life online. So I go put them all through. If the grave is getting corroded, let it get corroded. But we don't value what we have until we lose it. Look at now. If now only the money alone we Asue can't lose again. For all these whatever, transportation and all. Then if you Asue, if you were not ready to create an ally, why did you go to court? Look at there you now. And you don't even know what the people are going through. You were just coming as another technocrat. I don't manage the technocrat. Freedom fighter man need now. Somebody that will go into armed struggle. The kind of liberation we need now is even bigger than the one the Brafa needs. We are almost brothers and sisters in this very struggle. So look at how everything slide now. Then this midget now, value. That was the first mistake in Asue make. When I allow a language lunatic. Una ya allow language lunatic, a language non-entity. Asue no ye excuse. If at all man campaign, let somebody know me. No, that is never babu no. Somebody doesn't even know what is neocolonialism. because he can cause or call over. Who were you betray Obaseki by allowing that man when I be rigone allegedly? When I allow language, who were betray us you were. All of you are a bunch of animals. There are something you will do to my friend, no matter how special you are in that field. Look at the same man right now do gain on all sort of when. But he say he's not going to insult you. I will never insult us one. He's going to APC now. No ya whole wodo. Why are APC ni mewe gwawe. Make a gbele ye ho. Ya gbele. Emi no ruwa gbe. O salobo ajere. U salwa u dunwa. U salwa wi baba. E mo sienu ye you egbe. Na so e be. Useless set of alien. Awe mon nama plaster. The meaning of freedom they don't know and they don't even care. Emi yama. As when I always value you na be get way. Only myself you want lose the Supreme Court. Only myself you want lose. There are mistakes you are not supposed to make as a person. A dignity now. That is but when I value email, but today, you go favor. Did you value me as well? No. There are people that support. How can you be able to value everybody? You bring one selfish interest, whatever logo, we do your campaign. Did you value me? Where team as one? Where go on team? Yago no value na. Wago yano wawasena. Moitik bien lawa. E code rien me gwalona ni activate non saloa. Ne pisa aragbona. Ke meni ma saloa wu. Oge no. E tigre no ye gwo ye ya agun. E we no lo mare. Owe toko an be ha. You have to know you are very, very important. Know your commitment. There are people today, being a freedom fighter, you cannot work with me. You can only work from afar. Because we are shaking me, we are doing intoxicating me. Energy we man. You guys allow everything. Wana do mwe glory we ya wana mugaron pa. Okay, what about my follower down here voting now, for example? Okay, man, I mean, we were never valued. But we are doing what we are doing okay now. Under my jurisdiction, why you are do me mafan. Oh, my method in wa loma begba. To God be it. So we are not waiting. The work right now is left for our ancestors to do. But I can still perceive it. Like what I told you before, even in support, or can if you don't go. So if you like, pray for me, not make another manifest. We might be sent as a Gideon. Kaya masata. He might not speak it on yes I didn't hear. Or I will be anyone na me good governance. Stubbornness me sorry Donald Trump. Donald Trump to boy. I've told him several times in the spirit ring. Yeah, stubbornness me or sorry trumpet. I'm very strict when it comes to discipline. And at the same time very loving. He was Messi party, but have any committed crime now? No sense. Why celebrated where you deva? Why celebrated victory now? 2030. And I work more for my annual load. They will celebrate you. Why bam ring man? I be idiot in my neck. So let me believe in you guys here. Nima what problem? So we are together. So a consciousness word by frequency word me we fan. Ave ma dan waro we na ave dubious justice stupidity teteni. In a hola hori wagbon. So even it do remind why girl gekere it dey everybody body. Dey everybody body. Now let me put this case here. Ikefin video now. About that girl's issue, I said I did that very video. On our way, I don't know how one. So it was explaining another Ghana guy's on again. That was yesterday. And get the guy who. So and that guy's death right now. What we see here, he have also picking a lot of attention from different places. I've seen a lot of bloggers also talk about it, saying where the guy not the rest. They do 7 days straight. Now they no reach. Now, when this very lady were replying the comments, you know, there are some people, they are very toxic in writing some kind of comment. If I say, don't tell the woman, they torment the lady. So now the lady come, they talk to her. The same lady, where they talk, say, work, the bad person. He don't know when she take us, say she just dey come back from work now. Now he say me reply these very comments fast. Say she do 12-hour shift, but she never die. The same lady now where the propaganda say now work, now they pardon. When she were, to talk to somebody, telling the person that I will make sure say I must insult you, as you don't want to come up from my page, take leg away from me, and don't coming from work now. I did 12-hour shift. Work never kill her. The same thing will not kill you. Why go kill another person? And the same work where they talk for UK is one of the most cheapest jobs. At times this care work, they know they get work. At times this care work, not be every time the work as in the work they just the day tense like that. At times they go even day say be like say you want sick. You don't go even see work. Most people that work in this care work, not be every time rush the day. So this notion of saying I work killer more than forget about time. More than go ask on our government what is buying people. At least this one is not so difficult to ask. Do in the UK, I think I'm a leader now. One idiot. I think I'm a leader. It should mobilize you people. Because one let him mobilize you people. Why are not government? Please, government to start just man. We want to know what is buying our people. That one is not so difficult to know. It's not difficult to ask. So go and ask questions and stop lying. So, desde aqui saludo muy fuerte. Gracias y todos y todas. Hasta luego. Chao.